Kasorkar jela kedonia ke jingkermen bahkan la bahkan kenjo sya kata kathong jongka ban ai ke jinglai ke paitba daga persangkat bala ban ai ketika hakini ke shimna arbna ke banwan khnang ban khangla ya ke jingai beteng jong ke jingpang ibet covid-19 kat kum ke jinglap jong ke start science lara ke babun lagi pait nong song snong kilawan hi chakmat dalam kemon soba ban ai ketika klempep kan plelat haga ban ai ya ke jingeda hagi snong kitau Habai day bat kini nakaliang Commissioner Secretary ketenar ke kot kaya kesorkar jelau sempat kumar ulai itu. Pasau pesan-pesan naga cispa kipai ba nongsong snong gejela. Kila depan ai ketika kaba hadu mentahi. Habak hen kelumpat ke jela kadang don kam satrai hakaliang jong gejingla ban ai ketika sakit pai ba nongsong snong. Ukumar ulong bakam haswa wat kibriu balanang lastat kidangdon ya gejing artetin bakin wancakmat ban ai ketika Henry deitat anda habakila tiplot ya gejing sisa baro bagi babun kita sedang bakin wancakmat ban ai ka takumta ka sorkar jela menta ka terang bakan kam kiu susu hagaliang gejing ai ketika klang bakan la bakan mi pau pat hakata ka kentin ka ban ong herd immunity hakini ki shibnai arbnai ki ban sawan Dang hakatayo kapaladep kaladon biang kita kishin jong kejing sedang ban kiu jong kibri ku bayebet ya gani kejing pang kabala jan man lagasngi kibri ku playo kem kim duna ya ka sanspa sanpongot hagababun ne kibri ku yo kem ya gani kejing pang hagani ka kep ku bamenta kambun kidei nagi thain nongkendong par kejing sapriang jong ukjang jing pang usdang ban seng nongrem nakum kidi kijaka kabakat kum playo jingkhen Kumbak hendai sepat ligi snong ki don bet ki weni ki atli ki kis bagi breu ki nyok pen kem ya ki jingpang kabak ham penra mensim par kalong ba chispa nak chispa ki breu ki blayok kem ya ki jingpang deiling ba delta variant kaba ka jingpur ka jong u kalong ka stat pha dei halor kani ka jingsang ban postet biang la syam ba ui bagi jaka ai jing sumar ne ki hospital kelas dang bandap ki kamra thya ki nongpang kan notam lele ya gitu ki bampat chimla tre ne ban pedang ban ai ya ketika habai dei bar ka jingdon jong ki bre ka blaklat no da kani jingpang ukumar ulong bakatau ka beningkong ka dei ki jing punslam batket chi jaka ai jing sumar takumta u banjur bat kuntu yi ki pait ba bakim dei ban tiang ban let ban phat test yaladi namar la dalap pakadei makna positive ka sorkar ka kloy ban ai ya ki jing sumar ka bapaka kuma kalong menta ka sorkar kala kham treating ha kaba kan lum ye ki test kuma kalong menta ka we ne ki lar ka baka sorkar kala kham treating kalong bakanyele ban lum ne ban chim ye ki test omduna ya kalai hadu saw hajar tli hak chisngi ka bere nagani ki jing trai borba baka khubor hi ka long baka jalami ghalia ka jaidon hapreng ka jingki ha jung ki brio ban yok hem ye ki jingpang hagani ka sin one lin share ka ba ar ka jongka
Ghalia, you look at the data, it is a kind of a, it's a kind of a plateau. Essentially, we are getting a kind of a 400 cases. In fact, last week the average is about 550 kind of a cases, average daily cases. Today it's 521. So one of the reasons, like we are looking at the data, like how actually, because Meghalaya has got a large number of villages, so quite a spread. So in terms of course, this is a challenge because almost like we have close to 900 villages are have one or the other case out of 6,400 villages. And the total, if you look at the urban areas, around 7,000 localities that what we have, villages plus localities, urban localities put together. So that's one reason is that because it's quite a spread. So and what is happening is that because of again there is a presence of Delta variant here. Delta variant is something that is highly infectious, almost like double the infectious rate is double than the normal, the original variant. So that is one reason, and the other reason is that when we look at the data, most of these cases are also coming from within the households. So one case and then because in the households, basically the Delta variant, even with a little exposure, it can contract. So it is coming from again house. If one person is getting affected in the house, many other persons are getting affected in the houses. For example, we are looking at it, how many cases are there in a particular village, and how many households are affected. If you see that households are affected are less, but the cases are more. To remove that fear of fear of coming to the getting tested, testing, that's one, that testing hesitancy, there's a lot of hesitancy is there, and that actually a lot of focus is there. Now the testing also has increased. In fact, yesterday it was almost like 6,000 tests have been done. So the testing also has increased. Earlier it used to be over 3,000, 4,000 per day. Now it has increased. That one also has increased. So these are the two things that we can infer from the data what is coming up. But today we have reached about 45% of the population has been vaccinated. That's a good news. In fact, we used to be very low at some point of a time. Almost like if you ask me 1 or 2 months ago, we were one of the lowest. But now it's a 45% vaccination. That's a good news. I mean, people are also realizing, in fact, a lot of people, even some of those people who are even at a highly educated, even they also actually had initially some hesitancy. Now they are looking at the data, they are looking at why it is so important, and especially when we have shown the data that like the vaccinated people are actually have higher rate of survival. In fact, unvaccinated people are suffering. So I think that data is also helping us, and we have put a lot of in fact intensive campaign, education campaign. Our doctors and the district administration are going to the villages, explaining the people, removing the doubts. Lot of doubts still persisting. In fact, one of the things that has happened is that the continuous penetration of this the information through social media, lot of misinformation, in fact. So, and also some information need to be clarified also from our side. So lot of intensive exercise is required. So that is happening. So currently we are now going to the districts, blocks, and even at different levels. So every day we are looking at how many sessions are being organized, especially awareness programs. After the awareness programs, we are actually going for the vaccination. So that's why the vaccination has been picking up. So hopefully that next 1 to 2 months we should be able to achieve that level of vaccination, which would create a kind of a herd immunity for us. Large spread of villages. So, and as I said, like when you have a large spread of villages, even it takes time also to reduce the cases, because as I said, almost like 900 villages, we have 1 or 2 cases are there. In fact, if those people start going to the markets and coming back, this would actually continue to do it. In fact, maybe because the Delta variant. But then another factor is Delta variant. If you ask me, the first factor responsible for the continued number of cases, significant number of cases, is the Delta variant, presence of Delta variant. As I said, 100% of our samples are found to be Delta variant. So that's one. And then the other reasons, like as I said, like yes, the other important elements in this particular situation is that, as I said, more number of people, more cases means more people require hospitalization, and that's one part. But there is one issue, the challenge also that we have observed here, is that there is a delay in actually seeking for the treatment. So the people who are getting admitted, so we have done a study also, like we have taken the data from one hospital here, a large hospital in Shillong. There we have seen the median of the oxygen levels, like SpO2, we call SpO2 oxygen levels, when they bring the patient to the hospital, the median SpO2 level is 92. That means median is actually, like if you take a population, it's like in the middle. So that means more than 50% of the patients who are getting admitted in the hospital are already coming at a very late stage. Like in fact, if it is oxygen is dropping below 94, means actually already you are in fact, just before actually dropping this oxygen levels, one should actually reach out to the hospital. But over 50% actually have reached to the hospital with a low oxygen levels. So that's again, is another challenge. Again, this is related to, we are trying to understand why there is a, such kind of delay. One is what we found is that like there is a lot of denial, thinking that people are thinking that like it's not a COVID, it's normal. They are thinking it's a kind of seasonal flu. So again, there is a lot of public health, education is required. So that's where we are focusing on, telling them that if it's a seasonal flu can be over in 5 days. But if beyond 5 days if you have a fever or these symptoms, means it might be COVID, immediately go to the hospital, don't delay it. If you delay it, in fact, there is a problem that like, your oxygen levels will come down. So once oxygen levels come down, it's a critical case, and the critical case, and it's very difficult, to resuscitate. You need to put a lot of effort. Of course, there is a good treatment is there now, or even if you come late, there is a step-up treatment. Using that step-up treatment, lot of in fact, there's a data which shows that like our death rate is coming down in these hospitals wherever the step-up treatment is being administered. So that's again, so that's why East Kasi Hills, if we look at it, in fact, slowly it is coming down. The cases are also coming down, and deaths also slowly coming down. There are cases, but as I said, most of them are unreported ones. This is this particular part that you are saying. I think we have not received any information as such on this particular thing, but we had a review on this particular thing. As I said, like now all the northeastern states are facing this. In fact, if you ask me, they are still in the second wave or the continuous. I call it a continuum because so we are still in there. One reason why the public health reason, if you look at it, is that we are still in a dispersed population. In a dispersed population, so unlike other places where there is people live in a very in towns like Delhi, if you see, very high dense population. So there, what happened, like if you look at like even go by the seroprevalence study, a large section have already been infected. You understand? So there is a natural infection. So basically, so once you have naturally infected, there are also some immunity, basically some antibodies would develop. So as I said, like antibodies would develop. So basically because of that, like but whereas in states like northeastern states, especially Meghalaya and all, we were very right from the beginning, our people were very, very careful, and our communities also have taken a lot of initiatives, and also dispersed populations. So our natural infection was less. So when you have natural infection is less, obviously when any new case comes, it's automatically it spreads.